Alright, I'm here with a little replay of a battle from Total War Warhammer 2. I'm gonna be Norsca. It's a quest battle at the pretty sweet. And this, like, I definitely have the better units, but they outnumber a pretty fun one in here, although a lot of them are peasants. In the end here, I got some pretty cool units to show off, so let me slow it down and we'll do that. So starting with my little left flank here, got my Werkin. He's like a hero unit and he can pretty much destroy entire enemy units on like basically his own. So he's pretty cool. Over here we have the Werkin. These are basically like the unit version of them. It's a pretty small group of them, but this is like the renown unit right here. They're like an armored little werewolf guy. These are the unarmored version. Got a couple units of those over here. Then over here, I got myself a little frost worm, so he's pretty awesome. He's a two-headed motherfucker. But he can breathe his like frost stuff on people, which slows him down and deals a bunch of damage. And then of course, since he's a giant dragon, he can just pretty much ruin face. Got my little, I guess, formation right here. So I got my spears in the end, have some javelins here, and to throw. Basically, they're really good at destroying large units, and then I got like a little armor-piercing unit right here that throws axes. I guess I can zoom in on some of these guys. These little axe throwers. My front line right here is going to be a bunch of berserkers. This is the renown unit right here. These guys are pretty baller. They have basically no armor, but they'll just cut through other infantry pretty easily. And then I got some trolls back here. On this side I got some Premier Warrior, which are little lizard fuckers. Look at these guys. Bunch of cyclopses dual wielding some big ass clubs, which is pretty sweet. Over here we got some ice trolls, which are pretty gnarly looking. But they'll slow down units and they're very powerful. Over here I got my mammoth with my leader on top hanging out in his little throne. But yeah, this mammoth is an absolute beast. He's pretty creepy. He's got a bunch of skin and scars, and look at his trunk, it's got claws on it. But yeah, he's an absolute monster. Over here I got some warhound kind of units, got some ice wolves and the beasts of Tashnar, which are very good against other large units, and a few chariots with ice wolves too, so they'll be able to do all kinds of damage. Alright, I think we'll start speeding things up. Over here we pretty much just got a bunch of peasants and spearmen. Nothing too fancy. And then I got their leader. Oh, here, we'll slow it down for this, maybe. Got their leader here is going to be a wizard. She's a damsel, or a prophetess, I guess. And then here we got a creepy little grail relic, which are a bunch of peasants carrying sort of an effigy of a fallen knight. So they got his skeleton and his horse's head. They'll kind of throw that into battle to rally the troops, raise morale a little bit. So I think this is pretty early on here. I'm pretty sure we eat a spell. Yeah, right here. It's gonna hit my front line, knock a bunch of my soldiers over, deal a little bit of damage. I think they took it pretty well though. It didn't hit dead on. Shoot like a little breath attack in here, which absolutely devastates some of these friggin' peasants. And then my Frostworm charges in, which is pretty awesome. He's gonna wreck shit. Just see splashes of blood. Oh yeah, we'll slow it down here. We got some of the skin wolves right here, rushing in and smacking around some peasants. So we're about to have a nice little charge going on right here. Could you imagine being one of these freaking peasants? It'd be terrifying. Deal with an entire little army of werewolves charging at you. Yeah, these things are monsters. So they're pretty fun to use. Lining up a charge here with my big beastie boy. Over here, I sort of started bringing some of these guys towards these spearmen, but I end up pulling back at the last second because I do not want to rush all those spearmen. Over here we got these mammoths charging in. Got my front line coming in too, dealing with some of these peasants. Oh my god, oh the humanity. Bloodbath everywhere. So yeah, see, I kind of went totally around these spearmen, and now they're about to get right into the back of these peasants. So that's just brutal too. Just smash some of those fools, and they're getting some spearmen in place right now. Yeah, over here we got some, just chaos everywhere. We got some of my missiles starting to come in here. Over here we got the Premier Warriors starting to run in. Oh yeah, right down here we got a little charge from these ice trolls. Bam! It's just brutal. So that's all pretty fun. They got the little Grail relic here. Oh yeah, we got a nice little spell right here. The Sea Fang. This is Wulfric's ship. He has a little spell where he launches it in. It's like a teleporting ship in the lore apparently, which is awesome. But look at the friggin' waves of blood. It's absolutely disgusting and beautiful. Alright, so I think we're starting to pick apart this army pretty bad now at this point. We're getting another little charge in with these skin wolves. Charging in pretty bad. Oh yeah, over here we got their lord, or I guess their lady. It's pretty much completely surrounded by these beasts of Tashnar, and they're anti-large, so they're gonna tear up her horse real easy. So that's a very good little engagement for me. Uh-oh, but over here we start having another little army. A whole bunch of peasants with fire arrows that are going to be very deadly for my larger units, my big monsters and stuff. So they're starting to come out of the woods, so I'm going to have to come deal with them fairly quickly. But yeah, this main army we just absolutely devastated. They never really stood too much of a chance. Got these chariots dealing a little damage, the mammoths just rampaging. Basically their entire army is just running away. Right here I think I start turning over to start dealing with these guys. Because yeah, they're starting to get some fire arrows into my monsters, and that's going to deal a lot of damage to some of my trolls. So I'm getting my trolls out of there. And then I think we start pulling some of these other monsters forward. I'll fast forward a little bit. Oh yeah, here we go. So you can kind of see my entire army starts turning to deal with these guys as soon as I notice that they're a big problem for me. So we'll start running these guys in and hit some slow-mo and maybe get a nice little shot of it for you guys. Oh yeah, look at them running. You get to see the frost worm in the background. I think some more of our beasts, maybe the beasts of Tashnar back there. So, oh yeah, these filthy little peasants turn tail and just try to escape, but they don't have a chance against these ice wolves. Absolutely devastating. Just a frickin' peasant wave. Look at them fly. We'll sort of go forward and check out these guys here. Oh yeah. Got this big motherfucker eating some peasants. Yummy, yummy, yummy. They never had a chance. These ones got a little further into the woods, but they just got caught by the beasts of Tashnar. Oh yeah, look at those motherfuckers. Never stood a chance at all, these poor little guys. Just getting eaten in the woods. And over here we have the skin wolves starting to rush in too, so spells doom for the poor peasants. That little staggered entry of having me fight the whole first army and then the second army just did not do well for them. Speaking of second army, here we have a third army actually coming in. Got a bunch of men-at-arms here, a bunch of basically short sword and shield variant. Sword and board, and then we got some halberdiers here, which are going to be very deadly for my bigger units again, so I'll have to be pretty careful about that. Over here we got some trebuchets coming down the hill of their beautiful castle that we're about to try to fucking destroy. Which is pretty awesome. Sneaking down through the woods here, we have a couple more. So, I'll have to deal with all these units pretty quickly here. I'm going to just try to clean up all these while I wait. Oh yeah, look at this too. We have a whole group of another army just came in of all this cavalry, and then we got their leader Giles, this little bitch. We're gonna destroy Giles, but he's here on his hippogriff, which is a pretty majestic thing if I do say so myself, but we're going to have to destroy it. So here I see all the calves starting to come in and I'm freaking out, so I'm gonna try to get all my formations back in order really quickly. Run, 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 run! Calves coming! The calves coming! Oh no! So I think I might be able to just line up in time, although my front line has no defense for this cav here, sadly. My flanks have the spears, but that only helps on the flanks. Oh yeah, we get this guy coming in, Giles coming in, and he just starts taking javelins immediately, but then, yeah, my front line just gets crushed here. This cav is just too much for them. But look at all these jabs coming in. So this is actually going to be pretty nice. Because see, I actually get some spearmen here too, and they're going to be able to pinch this guy in, and he just kind of keeps diving deeper and deeper into the Now I have the Premier Warrior here, and I'm going to do the Ice Troll, so I'm going to really try to capture this dude. He's going to jump forward. Oh yeah, look at that. Right into my Spearman. So I'm really going to pin him down while I'm just... Look at that fire coming out of this guy. And he is wavering real quick. And he's already running. He's going to try to run away, but he's pinched in there, so he's going to take some serious damage. Over here, we got the Mammoths trying to scare away some more of the cab with some more of my bigger monsters. Oh yeah, here's Giles. Giles the Pansy Boy running away. Over here, we got a nice little battle of some trolls with some cav, which seems to be going well my way. There's just too many monsters to deal with. Over here, some more cav got pinched by my frostworm and some of my dogs. Oh yeah, up in the air he goes. Over here, we had some of my chariots were really trying to distract some of their trebuchet, because those things can deal a ton of damage. So I'm just cycle charging that back and forth. But sadly, this trebuchet is just still dealing tons of damage to me. Just launching rocks. Got some of their cav running around. You can see in the background here my, oh boy. Oof, yeah, he's just pounding into my army. Yeah, we got my Mammoth coming in here, smashing a little bit more of their infantry. It's just brutal. Oh yeah, and then we get the Werkin coming in there too. So we're gonna crush this little pocket right here pretty quickly now that all my monsters have arrived. I got my whole front line here still ready to charge. Over here I have my Frostworm actually 1v1ing. Well, it was a 1v1, now my Javelins are coming in. They just don't let this guy rest. So Giles here is about to just get destroyed. There's no way you can fight this Frostworm. So he's about to get out. He has to run. He just has to get the hell out of here. But they had another little group here of some really powerful cavalry coming in with the Green Knight. Actually, these aren't too powerful, I guess. I thought they had a Grail Knight in here somewhere. But the Green Knight came in and he's just an absolute beast. He's a hero unit who's just a total tank. So they're going to be pretty scary. Oh, here are the Grail Knights fighting some of my Werkin right here, or my Skin Wolves. But they're getting some good backup from these Javelins, so they're gonna be just fine. Over here, I have my Ice Trolls pushing away some more of their infantry. Alright, and we got the final charge, it looks like, coming on over here. These freaking Norscans are about to take that goddamn castle. Oh yeah, so we got the last little pocket of infantry that were fighting at all my chariots, which did a great job just tying these guys up, honestly. Look at just how brutal this is. These freaking peasants just never stood a chance. Oh my goodness. It's just a terrifying sight to behold. That castle will soon be ours. So I can actually start backing it up here. I think over here we have their Green Knight pretty much pinned down by some of my bigger units, and they're just going to try to smash at him. Sooner or later, through all this attrition, we just got all these units just pinning him down. He's just gonna, there's no way you can keep fighting for long. So we're actually gonna just fast forward, take a little peek around the battlefield. Looks like just about everything is routing, running away, and it looks like things will wrap up pretty nicely here. Yep, there goes the Green Knight, and I think that's pretty much, that was the last little tenuous grasp they had in the battle. So there we go. It was a nice little battle. I was outnumbered 3-1, although my units were much better than them, so it wasn't too difficult. But yeah, it was just a lot to juggle all at once, I guess. But these kills were pretty outstanding. Got almost 250 for Wulfric here. My front line got well over 100 each. That was pretty nice. Those Berserkers doing work. All of my monsters, pretty much just the all-stars right here, though. Pretty much 100 kills on every single unit, at least 200 for some of them. They absolutely just squashed these goddamn peasants. I wonder what this thing killed. None of their peasants killed anything, but this one got a kill. Poor soul. That's just an embarrassing way to die. But anyways, thank you for watching. I'm pretty much just doing this because I'm super excited about the new DLC coming out and kind of going through some of my old videos before they might break from the patch. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one.